guys, we are back for FSL Philippines. This is going to be a match between EVOS Lynx versus Cygnus. We'll still be our shoutcasters. I'm Kaysaya and I'm with Mr. Leo. I don't know. Hello, can you hear me? Looks like Mr. Leo cannot hear me right now, so I might try to... I don't know why he is not hearing me. So let me just reconnect my Discord so that he can hear me. So yes guys, let me show you the bracket first. So we are now on bracket B. As you can see in here, we'll be waiting for those upcoming matches, but I guess the teams are ready. They're actually already drafting, but at the same time, I have to do a fix on our mic in here since I cannot hear my co-caster Leo. I don't know what happened. We didn't change anything from this one, but let me just adjust the audio source. Alright, seems like
team is banning.
yeah, everything looks okay, but we cannot. Oh, yeah, there you go. Hello, DJ Leo. Can you now hear me? Or just Leo?
I can hear you.
Yeah, finally. I won't be able to do this without you. So anyway, we are already in the banning phase. And again, on the blue side, we have EVOS. No, it's actually left side, it is Cygnus. And on the right side, it is EVOS Lynx.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to catch up?
Yeah, I think we're good. I'm in the banning phase as well. You ready?
Yes. I'm already in.
Alright, let's get it. So we are witnessing the second ban EVOS. They are on the right side, and Cygnus is gonna be on the left. First, ban going to Cygnus. They did ban Grok and Kaja, and on the other side, EVOS saying no to Esmeralda and Kim.
Yes, and actually, I've been looking at the live chat right now. They're actually waiting for this EVOS team, specifically Dexy, a very popular personality in the Mobile Legends Bang Bang community here in the Philippines. Let's see what Dexy will show off to you guys. Let's see what hero is she gonna pick. But meantime, we can see in here a Lunox pick for the blue side, Cygnus, and a Kufra plus a Harith pick for the side of EVOS.
I think, yeah, after the second phase of banning, EVOS is gonna be the first to pick. So we'll see how they set the pace here and what kind of lineup they're gonna be going for. So far, we're looking at very standard meta picks and bans.
Wow.
And for the first time today on stream, we're gonna be seeing Thams.
Yeah, yes, it did. I was just about... Same. We saw an Aldous already a while ago, and Thams seeing in this tournament is also pretty exciting. And now we are on our third ban in here, still deciding the fourth member, or rather the fifth member, Yella, of Team Cygnus. Could this be... Okay, Grok is still available. No, Grok is already banned. They could... There you go. They burst assassin in here in the form of a Hellcurt. They've taken this out. Probably, I don't know. Probably they're gonna pick a marksman in here. You know, because we know assassins are really good also against squishy heroes, just like the marksman, here in Mobile Legends.
Marksmen are pretty scarce, as we said in this meta. If you ban maybe 2 or 3 of the good marksmen in the game, that puts you in a very narrow space. So here we are, EVOS locking in that carry. There is enough on the other side to actually try to melt. That's the Thams with the sustainability, and Minotaur being a tank. So I wonder how Cygnus is going to be playing around that build. Are they going to try to counter the Harith? Since they did ban the Kaja and the Hellcurt.
Wow, there's a lot of tanks in here on the side of Cygnus. They got their DPS in the form of the Harley as well, but I think this is also this is also a good decision making by EVOS, primarily because they banned out all of the good marksmen, plus they took away that carry for them. We know that if your composition is basing off on generally, if you have a marksman in your lineup, you would want to go for either a snowball as early as possible, or you wait for the mid to late game time before your marksman goes before your marksman shine. But we can see here three purify on the hands of EVOS.
They want to be able to move fast. They want to be able to do their game plan. They want to execute. So here's what's interesting. I think it was slot 3 or slot 4 that EVOS locked in the carry, but still Cygnus tried to push the Akai. So they seem to not care about the potential for carry to counter tanks. They just really need to execute here with their CC, with the Akai and the Minotaur.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about them instead of an Akai. Probably a Balearic might be better because of the reflect damage. So what do you think?
Nature Shield could counter the carry, but no, it's too late. We are going into game 1 between EVOS Lynx and Cygnus. Hope you guys are enjoying the match. And this is FSL Philippines. I think the action is going in quick as we watch mid between the Akai, the Lunox, and as he protects Dexy. Dexy is on the Harith.
Yeah. This will look good, especially if we see the Harith carries the game. Well, anyway, we can see in here Diggy providing vision for the rest of the members of EVOS. And just telling them that hey, the buff's still there, but apparently we see no contest or invade coming up from the red side.
Yep, it's gonna be one of those games where they try to play it safe, and I think it is going to be to their advantage. EVOS will want to try to protect that carry and farm her up just a little bit, but don't get me wrong, they are going to try to get as many kills as they can if the opportunity arises. As we see down here in bot, they engage with the Minotaur and the Harley, but they're not going to be getting any kills, not so soon, not just yet.
Yes, and Dexy together with Ali going for the cut of Crypt Wave in the bottom lane part of the map right after Leomord takes away the neutral monster away from the jungle of Team Cygnus.
So yeah, here we see now that EVOS is getting a little more, how do we say, bold. They're going into the jungle of their opponent. They're taking what camps they can.
Yes, indeed. And so far, no casualties yet at this 2-minute game time, but the turtle is going to go off within 2 seconds. And it seems like that is what Cygnus is taking a look at right now. They're basically trying to contest that area a while ago, but now very patiently waiting is the Leomord in the bottom lane, making sure she's not going to tell her opponents that, hey, I'm here in the bottom lane part of the map, free to gank. But now this is a patience test.
Here we go. 4 members from each team are now looking at Turtle with an interesting look in their eyes. They want to take Turtle, but they are just instead going to reset it to make sure that neither is going to get a clean take.
Yeah, and everyone's just patient for this team fight so far. No kills at almost 3-minute game time. Even though we can see here a lot of players or heroes already at level 4. Let's see. Creation of space together with the Kufra in here on the bottom part of the map. And let's see if they will actually take opportunity on that turtle right now. They're still resetting it, just basically resetting it right now and not going for it.
Yeah, it looks like they can't. I mean, if it's just gonna be the Diggy and the Kufra jabbing a turtle, that's not enough damage at all.
Yeah.
So now we see members of, I'm sorry, this is Cygnus. Yeah, members of Cygnus taking down turtle pretty quickly, but then they jump in right now. Middle one, Fury, that's 3 people getting caught. Zam also getting committed here. First blood drawn by Dexy.
Wow.
Down goes Diamond, and they are not going to stop. Barbiel has already been called in, but Yella and Sinigang are going to be able to save themselves.
Pretty sure the fans of Dexy are cheering over our live stream right now. And You know, that was the first blood, and of course, if you get the first blood, that is an opportunity. I mean, you get a lot of gold from that kill, right? Compared to just
the turret. Yeah, they are going to be turning this into a turret take. They need to, because that kill actually they tried to turn that into several kills to make more space, but they'll make use of what they can here. And yeah, I've been seeing that recently. A lot of players, especially in the MPL, use the Zaman Force now as a spacing tool as well. I like it.
Nice. And looks like this is going to be a free grab for the red team. Team EVOS once more as they rotate here on the top lane. Thams might be in a bad position if he shows himself, and he actually showed himself there. And there you go. Looks like we have a fight ongoing in here in the jungle area of the blue team. Shang so low at the moment. He's gonna go down, and there you go. Cheska trying to back away from that Thams, but Thams looks like he's getting caught up, getting slowed down. Kufra is there to do the crowd control. Everyone's just spamming their skills to get the kill, but now with that, they're getting a turret take onto the top lane. It will fall down.
You know what, I can't help but feel like Kufra is a little broken. You know, Kufra's bouncing ball is like his second skill. It's part of his kit. It's not even his ult, but it's almost as strong as a hurricane.
Yeah, there's just so much crowd control from that. You can't even move. Like it can't. Like for example, you can use it to counter the Fanny as well. It's not just now Saber against the Fanny, but well, anyway, we don't see any Fanny right now, but. You know, Kufra, I'm just saying that Kufra is just also a good hero that can provide good crowd control.
Ali's doing so well protecting Dexy and making sure that Dexy on that Harith is going to be able to ramp up and take essentially mid-game, or not even mid-game.
They are engaging in a fight right now. As we can see in here, Shang going so low. Will she be the other casualty? Apparently, she's safe, but on the bottom lane, Cheska's lone and defending that turret, tier 1 turret in the bottom lane part of the map of EVOS Lynx. And they have to be very careful. This is a well-fed Dexy on the Harith. At the same time, Ali on the Kufra. And add to that, a very good support, Diggy as well. So, Thams looks like you're in a bad position once more.
Launch attack!
I was saying it's a good idea that they actually just pushed away the members of Cygnus here. They're taking this kill. That's when Zaman came off of cooldown, because Dexy used the Zaman Force to take the turtle. So I think it was just good timing. They knew what they had to do. Good rotation right there. And Nox fighting the dust, and they are going to be taking this turret as well. Ali using a Tyrant's Rage. Time Journey being popped. Down goes Shang. Still no deaths on the side of...
Oh my goodness. There's a lot of damage.
There's another Zaman Force being dropped. This is crazy. 0-7 currently at 7 minutes.
There's a lot of damage from both the carry as well as the Harith. And, you know, even the Minotaur is not able to sustain that much damage. Primarily also because, you know, they're not able to farm out. They weren't able to take any turrets away from the red team EVOS Lynx yet. They have to do a lot of work. They haven't had any kills yet as well. It's just 0-7.
That's 8,000 gold that they're behind. Cygnus really needs to catch up here. I think the key is for them to play defensively. Do not engage in fights you are not sure you're going to win, and maybe just try to pick off. The lack of a Kaja on both sides really is turning these defensive plays into things that people are not used to playing.
There is the problem.
This is gonna be the last turtle. Yes, what is gonna be the problem?
You know, the lineup of Cygnus is not based on a marksman composition. They do not have any marksmen at all, and we know that, you know, generally if you have a marksman in your lineup, it is easier to push, and sometimes it is easier to melt down the HP bars of your opponent, and that is actually on the side of the red team right now. EVOS, now they're actually engaging on a fight at the moment. Shang going so low, Arnax at the same time, but Kin will fall down from the Sam's place. But they are not done yet. We can see in here Dexy getting more kills. She's now 604. Double kill for the Minotaur. But Dexy will do the clean up. Looks like she would want to get that Harley, but she's just way too far. But this is a good split push being done by Cheska. Oh my goodness. No, Cheska will definitely not die yet from that ultimate from that Harley. But this is another third take on the top lane part of the map.
Cygnus is now penetrated, ladies and gentlemen. Yella doing really good to push away the carry there. Cheska, given that she's the only one surviving of Cygnus, it's the only thing that she could have done. And if she let Cheska have her way, they would have had like 2 lanes that they had to protect, and that's a lot of pressure. Crushing Cygnus down, and you know, I'm not sure if they could have recovered from that as easily as they could from this. They still have one tower out from mid, but it's now down. So yeah, I think all that EVOS is trying to do here is bide some time, keep the pressure on while they wait for more.
That was a faster take by the red team. You know, it's reasonable why they can do that, because they got a DPS hero in here in the form of the carry. And you know, we can see in here they are using the carry mainly as the pusher, and the Harriet as their source of damage in team fights. So I think that is a good decision making by EVOS Lynx right now. And looking at the spells that they're using, Retribution is in the hands of the Harriet, so it's reasonable why she got just a lot of gold in her pockets right now. 7.7. She has the highest at the moment.
So now all of this Purify is making sense, given how much CC is on the opponent's side, that is on Cygnus. Even if you pop a time journey, it's possible that the time journey gets overloaded.
Yeah.
So the Purify comes in handy.
Yes, and it's working. It's really working for their side. But let's see in here, the Lord is now on the top lane, going to make a push, but pressure now is being given by EVOS in the bottom lane part of the map, as well as the middle lane. We can see in here Dexy trying to clear that wave as fast as possible, so they get a good wave, flow of creep wave now, as they probably will try to end this match at almost 12-minute game time.
Everybody's ult is up, but Sinigang seems to have committed her Minoan Fury. She's building up some rage. She needs it. They get penetrated. So, yeah, it looks like it's happy death times for Cygnus.
Yes,
yep, happy death right
indeed. And it fell down. And there you go. Everyone's here. We have a party in the base of Cygnus right now, and the Lord is hitting the base.
65. Time journey being popped, ladies and gentlemen. They are not looking at the throne. The throne is going to go down. Damage is everywhere.
There you go. It is 1-0 score so far in favor of EVOS. Wow. That was a dominating match. 11 minutes.
Under 12 minutes.
We still, our fastest is still 9 minutes and 12 seconds, I guess.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That's 11:48 in favor of EVOS Lynx.
Yeah. And there you go. MVP is Dexy. I'm gonna commend as well Keen for protecting Dexy, as well as Ali for protecting Dexy, their Harriet. And Cheska, I think she is just so disciplined about making sure that no worries if I don't get a lot of kills, for as long as I will do my work as a pusher.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh man. So I guess now what Cygnus is going to be doing is they're going to be watching out for what Dexy and Quinn are going to be. That's a really good strategy. I mean, basic tip for Cygnus going into game. So it's a big break for Cygnus right now. They need to win game 2, or else they get swept. Game 1 and 2 go into EVOS Lynx. Let's see if that's what's going to happen. We're waiting for the next lobby.
Yes, we will just be creating a lobby for our second game, guys. There's still a chance and hope for Cygnus. So to the fans of Cygnus, don't lose hope. Cheer them up in the live chat. And, you know, who knows, they'll make a comeback on our round 2. And yes, so I guess we'll be taking a quick break. So just hold on tight. Share the live stream, be active in the live chat. Me and Caster Leo will be back after a few minutes break. And of course, we are live here on Facebook, on Yahoo, as well as on Streamcraft. Sometimes I could hear myself from your side, Mr. Leo. Lord.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why that
It's
happens.
loud.
Okay, well, anyway, let's look at the bans right now. Kaja, Kimi ban, understandable why these heroes are getting banned. If you are watching MPL, pretty much you know already the reason. We've been like, it's almost always the same reason why we would, how we would explain why these heroes are getting banned.
And on the side of Cygnus, they say we don't want to see any Kimi or a Minotaur. Again, I think these are different priorities that they have right now because, you know, the Harith is still up there, and I guess they could try to counter that if it comes up. But as well, heroes like Cho, heroes like Leomord, heroes like Rock, there you go, are still up. So let's see how they're going to be defining their strategies here, as a lot of big, heavy hitters are still up.
Harith was taken away from Dexy. Let's see what Dexy will be picking in here for the second and third slot for Team EVOS. All right. So, question is, Claude is available for picking. I wonder if they will also secure it because we've seen a lot of good Claude plays. And if you give this hero to a very proficient marksman user, you know, it's just a massive, you know, it's just gonna be amazing. But
look, that hover over the Esmeralda, is this gonna be a 8-game mage? It is! Oh wow! I'm wondering if it's gonna still be on Dex. It could be still a switch up. You know, they could give this to another person, and you know, an assassin like Gosh is still up for the table.
We'll see how they're gonna build the Esmeralda in here. But looking at having two tank support already in the form of the Garak as well as the Digi, it looks like this Esmeralda will be a mage and a damage dealer, and.
Yes.
Look at that! Claude was available, but instead, Cygnus actually took away the carry instead.
Yep, they're picking the carry. They really want to melt down the rock.
Yeah.
I think these games here today from the FSL Philippines are turning carry stock just a little bit higher. I think for the next couple of weeks, we're not going to be seeing any MPL action. So this is going to be what us Filipino fans are going to be watching, right? So you're going to be noticing that, hey, people are investing in carry a lot.
Yes, that made me decide just now to, you know, create or log down a statistics on how this FPL female teams would, you know, would go. Like the ban rates as well as the pick rates of each heroes. We'll definitely going to check that out.
Yeah, here we go with the second round of bans. Currently, EVOS says no Leo mode, and Cygnus is gonna ban out Harry. I'm sorry, ban out Helk.
Hellcurt getting banned from the side of Cygnus, but Aurora will be secured as a source of magic damage as well as a crowd control. Alright, so a lot of squishy heroes in a lineup of Cygnus so far. It's quite dangerous but it's a wise decision by Cygnus that they ban out the Hellcurt, but because we know this is a good hero to counter against mages and squishy ones. But I guess this time still EVOS still has a chance on picking a hero that could potentially target the squishy ones. Could be in a form of the...
Check this.
Go ahead.
Check this out, partner. It's EVO's turn to go no marksman. I wonder if he's gonna pick...
Let's see. Ruby is also fine. I mean, the lifesteal is also massive. Until someone creates a necklace of Durans or a deadly blade inside of Cygnus.
Cancel out the healing. So here we go. EVO seems to have built their lineup, and they are going to be living mostly in the early to mid game. If ever they're going to go late game, I think they're going to ride hard on that Esmeralda. They want to see Dexy. I think it's Dexy. Yeah, they want to see Dexy rock that Esmeralda with a white life bar.
Wow. That's gonna be amazing. Let's see how this is gonna go. But let's have a recap of the lineup for Team EVOS. We have Vayne on Chu, Dexy on Esmeralda, Ali on Digi, Kin on Garak, Cheska on the Harley.
And for Cygnus, though, we have rocked by Shang, carry by a Demon, Arnax on that Aurora, Yella using Harith, and last but not least, Sinigang.
Sinigang, yummy. You would want that now, but we are now ready. Heading on to the battlefield. Let's see in the first few minutes of the game time, will there be an invade or will they just mind their own business?
I think based on their lineup, they have like 3 retributions, right? 3 retributions. I think they're gonna go invade. They're gonna be aggressive about this. They need to. That's how they're gonna be able to take advantage of their early game, kits.
And they're actually sending, well, 2 members in the middle lane, both of them actually. But you can see it was a fast clear by the Esmeralda as well as the Grok in there. And I want to take a notice on this one, wherein it was actually the Harley as well as the Digit taking that neutral monster near the middle lane. Probably, I think, since they rotated on that part of the map instead, probably the purpose was either to get that neutral monster, or at the same time, if in case a gank happens, they could potentially assist since they are nearby.
Yeah, so this is what we're gonna expect from EVOS. They're going now around a lot, quite a bit, and they're leaving Vayne to mid here. It's because of how mobile Shu is naturally with those Shunpos and those Jeet Kuntos. But there's an engage up top. Diamond is really low. He is going
my
down.
goodness!
Actually, she is going down. Dexy is not gonna give her any quarter. Arnax is hiding underneath the turret. First blood goes to EVOS. And it's Dexy scoring with assistance.
Oh my goodness, it was Dexy again. In the first game, it was Dexy who took the first blood. And this time, the second game, it was her again.
It's really good. Esmeralda deals both magic and physical damage. And I think early on, especially like under 2 minutes in, you're going to feel both really, really hard.
And there you go, Turtle's now available for contest. Looks like Dexy together with Kin will be clearing off middle lane first, and they would probably assist in the top lane. It's a very low Chu at the moment. They definitely need to give assistance to that Chu so that there will be no casualties on their side, and there will go dive in. 2 kills onto the head. Double kill for that Esmeralda plus. This is a chance for them to take the Turtle at this 2-minute game time. That was fast.
Partner, that was such a good falling star. I gotta give it up to Dexty, but also I gotta give it up to Vayne. Vayne just baited the Aurora, and the Aurora thought, hey, look, she's going down, but then boom, a well-charged
yeah.
Star Moon. I'm gonna call it FSM from now. That FSM really did the Aurora in. Zaman Force being committed up by Yella, but Vayne is not gonna have any of it as it turns into a false engage.
And we can see now here the Grok creating a space for Esmeralda for her to be able to take that buff away from their opponent. As you can see in here, oh my goodness, that skill coming out from the Grok is, this is the reason why this Grok is also getting banned. Such, tanky hero, but at the same time can provide good crowd control and a damage as well.
And at early game at that, partner, at early game, and this is what I'm talking about. I told you, EVOS is going to be very, very, how do we say, they're going to be all over the map, right? And that's what we see Dexy and Quinn doing. They're just taking all the camp stake, rotating and collapsing upon loose members of Cygnus. And here we see a potential engagement.
No!
Dexy charging up that FSM. FSM on 3 members of Cygnus. Sinigang looking really low. Shang is going to pay the price. Shang drops first. Grok taking it down. That's Yellow committing the Zaman Force, and they are going to be retreating underneath the turret, which is about to go down.
Wow.
Not looking very good. 4-0 now.
They almost died.
Yeah, almost, but they got away with the skin of their teeth. And even before Cheska jumped in. So.
Yeah, lucky for them. But looks like this tier 1 turret in the bottom lane part of the map will go down now, just like how it did after Harley takes a last hit turret. Last hit on that turret, but plus at the same time you can see on the top lane, look at that, Diamond, was it Diamond? Yeah, or Diamond, yeah, the carry apparently will fall down, and this is a squishy Aurora right now, all alone in the top lane. Oh my goodness! She just stayed there, but apparently, even after getting caught up by the Chu, she's trying to survive by sticking inside a turret. But that's a 2v1 situation, and we know that the Esmeralda is well fed.
Yep, that's a Way of the Dragon being committed by Vayne to ensure that the Aurora went down, and Esmeralda just helped a little bit. Dexy just made sure that she was being a good teammate. Here we are in mid. Cygnus is trying to defend their last tier 1 turret. It's not going to be very successful, as we see Quinn and Dexy just being very rude, taking their opponent's jungle buff right in front of their eyes.
Yeah, that hurts. That would definitely hurt if you're there to defend your buff, but you can't do anything about it. Man, I think it's just that EVOS is taking advantage of what they have right now, because they have to finish this as early as possible, so and not reach that point wherein the carry would go online. Look at that Dexy having to HP bar, given that shield she has.
FSM, she committed the FSM on that Kufra, and she knew it was worth it. Getting that kill, currently 7-0. Oh my god, are they gonna turn this into another turret? Oh, she jumps into Sinigang. Sinigang just barely surviving. Not really. Ali makes sure that she goes down. Arnax dropping that ult. They are underneath the turret. Oh wow. Harley though, that's sneaky Cheska taking care of one turret as pressure is being applied by EVOS on top and mid. Vayne!
Oh man.
And all of the Jeet Kundos. Oh man, Shang is not gonna make it out of here.
Oh my goodness. Dexy, together with her teammates, they are obliterating Cygnus. And, you know, this is 10-1. What is Cygnus gonna do right now? They cannot go outside of the base. You know, their space is now limited, given that they have 4 turrets left.
Ladies and gentlemen, all 1,500 something of you guys are right here, and you're watching a good match. This is 7 minutes in. Cygnus versus EVOS Lynx, and yeah, I guess Cygnus scored 1 kill on Vayne, but that's because Vayne dives deep. Vayne uses the Shunpos and the Jeet Kundos, the Way of the Dragon if needed, to make sure that she makes space for her allies. But yeah, they are going to be taking the last, no, I think this is the last or the second to the last turtle before Lord comes in.
Yes.
So I thought it was Lord time. The game has felt like it's been going for so long that I thought it was Lord time, but
it seems like now you can see how Cygnus is scared of EVOS at the moment. Like, they saw the Harley all alone in the top lane, and we know that this is a squishy hero, but they are not engaging, although there were 4 members of Cygnus. They got a crowd control, but they are so scared at the moment, even with that lone, squishy Harley. Like, they would not take risk. Instead.
Not even on Cheska.
Yeah.
Not even on Cheska. And they are going to be taking this turret up top. But Cheska, they're waiting for more backup. Quinn coming in deep, blocking Arnax's way. Arnax just dropped within seconds. Zaman Force being committed. Time Journey pop. Down goes Vayne.
Oh my goodness.
Dexy just killing more people. Dexy killing Demon. That's 3 for 1 plus a turret. Yella is doing okay. Yella's doing the best she could. But yep, there's no turrets for Cygnus except for their inhibitors.
Oh my goodness. And we saw a while ago as well, the Yaman, the carry on the side of Team Cygnus. She tried to go alone in the back lane. Apparently, there was no support. That is why, I mean, this comes in as the importance of the support tank heroes for, you know, to protect the marksman or any carries in your lineup, just like what Ali, the Diggy, is currently doing to protect Dexy on the Esmeralda. Actually, there are 2 tank support for Esmeralda. That's why, as you can see in here, Dexy has no deaths yet.
None at all. 13-2. Only kills on Cygnus side are on the Chu, and Chu was doing her job. Like, that's just right. Zaman Force being dropped underneath the turret. Time Journey being dropped as well. Legendary Dexy, that FSM being committed every time it does. A kill is involved, but Dexy being stopped right there in her tracks. It's okay. Dexy's still human. Dexy's still
yeah.
Cygnus was to be breathing like, oh, wow. Oh.
Yeah, finally we killed Dexy. Yay! We go celebrate. But still, there's just one turret left. And in case Cygnus really wants to win this game, this round 2, they have to hold on tight onto their base and their last remaining inhibitor turret, because they really have to give more items for that carry before it can go online, and they really need a good initiation for the fight. And they don't really need to, you know, start the initiation. They could wait for Team EVOS to go probably inside their base and take advantage of their remaining turret and the base's damage as well.
Yeah, Cygnus is so on the back foot here, and yep, that's enough time for them. Look, while Dexy's kill timer was going down, they just barely pushed out the waves, but that's not gonna guarantee any safety. So now Dexy here going 1v1 against Lord. She's on a date with Lord, and she's winning. All right, look at that life. It's white.
Look at the shield. Come on, it's an extra HP bar. This is why I also love Esmeralda right now, and yeah, she can just so much high survivability for a mage.
Yeah, if this game goes as it looks right now, if EVOS takes this and very decisively as that, if they dominate the Cygnus, yo, I want some EVOS merch. Can anybody hook me up with that?
I wanted to. Come on, we're shoutcasting your game. But anyway, let's head on to what is happening right now. You can see in here Sigam getting 1 kill in favor of Team Cygnus. But Cheska dealing so much damage as well. Yella trying to do what she can do. Frozen in here is Cheska, but that won't stop her. Looks like Dexy together with Cheska and Ali would want to end the game now, but they lost a little bit of creep wave. But look at that, Dexy getting more kills before the end of the game. It is a 2-0 score in favor of EVOS Lynx.
Congratulations, EVOS gals. I mean, took down Cygnus 2 games to none. Congratulations, you are moving on to the next
round 2, yeah.
bracket. Yeah, Cygnus, you girls put on a good fight. I mean, the first one not so much, but this one was a little closer. This one, they got a few more kills in, and I don't know. Maybe if they extended it a little more and they invested a little more in their marksmen, they could have brought it up there.
Yeah, maybe, but now we're showing you the bracket B, wherein, as you can see in here, it is a 2-0 score between EVOS Lynx and Cygnus. So EVOS will be moving forward to the round 2. We'll update the bracket later on. Basically, they're going to have a match against OBS Senoritas later on. And after this, the next match that you're going to tune into, of course, another awaited team, Bren Esports versus, hold on, it's not complete. Bren Esports Victress versus Still Wolves Luna. Can you do that better than me? Like, can you do that, Bren Esports Victress versus Still Wolves Luna? Like,
okay, let's just give it a try. Go. These games are so fast that we have the time to go again. All right. So the next matches you guys are gonna be watching is between Bren Esports Victress facing off against Steel Wolves Luna. That's happening in just a minute.
Yes, thank you so much, guys. We will be back after a few minutes. We'll just take a little bit of break. Again, Bren Esports Victress versus Steel Wolves Luna in a few minutes. We're Shoutcasters. I'm Kaysaya, and with me is Leo. We will be back.